This video is so hard to make. As a woman, probably 1 in 3 of us have been through some SA stuff, okay? Let's start there. All of this that's going on with all these files being released and them finding out who's in them, and part of, maybe somebody in the DOJ is, maybe somebody in the FBI is, whoever. You can't trust any of that then. Like, I even see like a tip line about Meredith's poor mama, poor little Meredith's mama, and it says call the FBI tip line. Who the hell's gonna call that? Because what if they're involved? I'm sorry, there's only one group of people running around this country kidnapping people, and that is government sanctioned. So I don't believe anything. Poor car's stuck in all the melting ice. Um, there it is. So do I think that maybe that's a thing? Maybe that's a thing. Let's go back. Let's go back to all the women that are watching all this shit unfold about SA not being held accountable. That happens everywhere. It doesn't just happen on that island, and I'm not to minimize what happened to them, because it's like breaking my heart and reopening every single wound I've ever had about this. But like, I don't know how to say this except to say it just like this. If a woman has the bravery, the braveheartness to come forward, I promise you it's because it's already happened to her probably, and she's finally put her foot down. Here's my story. I have had that happen to me from a counselor in recovery and addiction. Yeah. I had that happen by a doctor. I've had that happen by a dentist. I've had that happen by the last one where I put my foot down was the chiropractor. And I had to also sign that when I finally took it to like a civil lawsuit, I had to sign that do not talk about it paperwork. Is it an NDA? I had to sign an NDA in order to get any of that monies. Was it worth the 2 years of me struggling and fighting and crying? And was it worth me going into the police station and sitting down with an investigator and a room full of men to tell them about another man that maybe they hung out with in this little town? I don't know, but it was hard. It was hard for me to tell the next girl that it happened to on the same day to go report this and let's do this together. And maybe she wasn't ready to do that. I don't know. But I'm saying all that to say, like, this is a thing a lot of us have to deal with. And now you have it so that we can't even report that. We can't call up and trust that any agency doesn't have men on there, or women, whatever. I'm not even going to gender it. People in that agency that are guilty of that. So where do you call? Who do you call? It was hard enough when I believed that we had a system of integrity. So now we know, oh, well, the integrity's gone. So what do we do? And how far does this go? Like, it's traumatizing. I mean, I had a talk with a therapist today, and I'm like I have to have women doctors now. That's how bad my experience has been when a man has power over me. That's just the truth of it. When somebody has power over me and I'm kind of stuck, or a woman is in a position where they don't have control, this is usually how it goes. So I just want like people to know this is really, really difficult. This is difficult to watch. It's difficult to experience it all in real time. It's almost like a true crime show, but it's happening to you. And it's a lot, and it's difficult, and it is like, I don't know, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking to know the depths of the people involved, and the entertainers, the actors, the athletes, the shows, we saw the Nickelodeon programs. Now I'm hearing stuff about Stranger Things, and I'm hearing stuff about Obama. It's all so much. It's so overwhelming. And if you are a woman that has been through some of this stuff and I mean, like, it took me 2 years to get any kind of settlement, for any of that to come through for me, for justice to be served, and really justice wasn't served very much. I mean, like, he probably could move on to another state and do this to someone else. Honestly, he might be able to still work in the same field. I don't think so, but who knows? What did he? I think he served a week in jail, a week, if that. So, where there's money, they can get out of it. It's just frustrating, it's horrible, and it's like, you should listen to these women. I promise you, these women are not coming forward just to get a check. These women are coming forward because they've probably had it happen to them so much in their life that they've had enough. So, yeah, listen to them.